Okay, in this video we're going to show how to convert a job that was in AASHTOWare in 2012 spec book and convert it to 2020. First we're going to go to AASHTOWare by going to My Login and clicking AASHTOWare Projects. Then you're going to go to Projects here, type in the job number that you would like to convert. Open the project, come up here to this arrow up here, and we are going to export the project to AASHTOWare. Click on that, and then click Execute to download the file. And the file will be downloaded down here, and it should be in your downloads. Next, we're going to download the latest PQS by going to the Plan Development website, and underneath Engineering Support Services, go to Resources, click the drop down, go to Core-Quantities, click PQS, and download the latest version of PQS. This will be available in your downloads. Now that PQS is downloaded, we can open it. Enable the content. And this will update the latest version of the 2020 spec book. And click the MDOT tab up top. Click General. Click MDOT again. Now we have to go to Options. And this is important because if you import your XML that you downloaded previously, it will have an error if you do not check this. So click Log Job. Hit OK. And now we are going to import that XML, so click Import XML, click Import XML PQS SAPW MERL, navigate to where your download was, which this will be the one, and this will import the 2012 version, and now it's updated to 2020. You can see that some of the pay items did not import correctly. If you come over here and click the item number, we just want to see all the ones that say NA. So just highlight that. And these will be the ones that are not in the 2020 spec book, so they'll need to be updated to the latest pay item. So now I'm going to show you how to update the obsolete pay items. These pay items are part of the 2012 spec book, but they're not part of the 2020 spec book. So I am going to click Search, and this HMA3E3, I'm going to update to HMA3EML. So type in HMA3EML, Enter. And click the pay item you want to update, click the little drop down, and it'll give you a list of all the pay items with HMA3EML. So click that, and now you can see that has an item number because it's part of the 2020 spec book, and continue on to update all the rest of the pay items. So now once all your pay items are updated, we got rid of all the NAs, we're going to click the item number drop down again and select all. Now this is all the pay items that are available in this job. Now we're going to validate it to see if there's any other additional errors. It says PQS is valid, so we should be good to export. And now we're going to export this to bring back into AASHTOWare. So you come up here to the MDOT tab, click Create XML, click the job, hit Submit. It says it's valid. And we're going to just save this to the desktop, hit OK. And this is kind of important because this is what's going to be imported into AASHTOWare. So typically you just want to make sure that A is in there, but for this I'm going to put -test and hit submit. Now this XML has been created. Now we're going to go to AASHTOWare to import it. So go back to my login, go back to AASHTOWare, and we are going to click Actions up top and Import File, select File, go to the desktop, find that job that we just created, and hit Import. This takes a few seconds for it to import. And now we can click Open Project. And now you can see it's in the 2020 spec book. And if you go to Categories and Items, here's all your items in the 2020 spec books.